Now, you might remember that last year we recognized Giant Foods for the windows to employment that they were opening to the youth in the Bridges program. Giant continues to be a tremendous partner in our efforts, but as often the case, we have a champion within that organization who's instrumental in really keeping the ball rolling, and that champion is Beth Tatter. Beth was a customer service manager for Giant when we first met her more than a year ago. Now, she immediately recognized that Bridges serves as exceptional people who could be a tremendous asset to the business. So, with that in mind, she set to work to prove the truth of that statement at Giant. And over the intervening months, she's directly hired 6 youth in her store and has facilitated the hiring of many more by marketing Bridges to her colleagues all around the region. Once the hire's made, she works very hard to personally assure that these young people receive the opportunity and the support and the discipline they need to help them grow and develop. And so as a result of that great work, almost all of those students are still on the job. Beth's contributions extend well beyond the Giant workplace. She's an active member of the Bridges Business Advisory Council, and in that role, she provides input and support for our efforts throughout the Metro Washington area. She's facilitated the donation of food, beverage, and prizes for multiple Bridges workshops around the city, and she's working with her staff from another grocery chain to develop employment training that will be a significant resource for newly hired Bridges youth. To Beth, achieving success is all about relationships and about collaboration with staff, with customers, and with her colleagues. And that approach is consistent in everything that she does. As a result, success is in the cards for Washington area youth for years to come. So please join me now in congratulating the Marriott Foundation's 2009 Leadership Honoree, Beth Tatter.
Thank you, Kathleen and Mr. Marriott. Receiving this leadership honor from the Bridges program means a great deal to me. Over time, I have really grown to feel a tremendous commitment to the program, as well as the kids we worked so hard to help. When I first became involved, I was not sure what my role could or would be. But after just a short time, I discovered how much of a difference I could make in a life, and most surprisingly, what a difference the kids made in my life. Actively participating in the Bridges program has been a very rewarding experience for me. I've developed a strong relationship with not only the students, but their families as well. As I mentioned, an unanticipated outcome was the difference these kids would make in my life. It makes me feel good knowing that I can do something to help them transition from students into independent young adults who become contributing, successful members of society. There are so many stories and rewarding moments, like when Sam told me how excited he was to take the bus to work by himself for the first time, or when Eli told me he was featured in the Wall Street Journal, or when Derek came to work dressed up in his suit for a special promotion occurring in the store, excited to greet every customer as they came in. Mostly, it's seeing how confident the kids have become in helping customers and coworkers alike. They each take pride in their work, and I take pride in them. At this point, it would be important to point out that none of this would be possible without a supportive employer, and Giant is just that. Giant is committed to the Bridges program. They have supported me in my efforts and others like me. I would encourage all employers here tonight to consider making a greater commitment to the Bridges program. It's good for the community, good for society, and most importantly, good for the kids. At this point, I'd like to say a few thank yous. Within Giant, I'd like to thank Robin Michelle, Tom Cormier, Rick Manzi, Cindy Dorsey, and everybody within the organization that's helped me. And a special thanks goes to my mentor and store manager, Ed Miles. He inspired me and challenged me to get involved within the community and make a difference, and I hope I've made him proud. To my parents and my sister who are here tonight, thank you. The Bridges ER's Josh Marins and LaShane Crutchfield and the rest of the Bridges staff, your support has been instrumental, and I couldn't do this without you. All members of the Bridges Advisory Council, Working with you has meant a great deal to me, and I look forward to developing new and innovative programs for years to come. And lastly, I'd like to thank the kids, for without them, none of us would be here. Thank you.